tempo.
How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Durant. He's going to run it. Great job to get down with the slide after getting everything you could. And the Cyclones decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Secures it at the 30. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Rebels offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Looking downfield on 1st down. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That kind of play can really get you going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the O at the 37. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll leave it with the lone back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Cyclones are in the hurry-up. Back to throw, it's Durant. Touchdown, Iowa State! Quick strike through the air for the score. I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Flowers. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the RPO, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The Rebels can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running it to the right. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. From the gun, wants to pass. Got the back over the middle. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. I wouldn't quite call it a shank, but that's not exactly going to go on the resume reel. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clark. Right down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Cyclones. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Coming out with it, it's James. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Got his man at the 45 on his way. Turns it on down the left side. Touchdown, Rebels. Once he got some room, it was over.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Dropping back, it's Durant. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. So now it's second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Cyclones line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. So, Jesse, they're able to connect on the crossing route against the zone. You run that pattern against that coverage. What do you have to keep in mind?
Well, the receiver needs to know where the soft spot is in the defense so he can gear himself down. And the quarterback, Reese, has to play with great timing. Because if he's too early or too late on the throw, that might get picked.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Rebels want to pick up the tempo. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Looking to the big tight end. And the third down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll go back to work and punt it away for the second time. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Iowa State sending the offense back out. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Got it on the outside. It's Clark. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Great job by the offense, understanding where the sticks are. And look, they got the first down, and they're like, all right, let's crank this tempo up now. We got first down. Let's go fast.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking for a man. It's Durant. He's got his man. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed behind the line, it's Cameron. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Makes the grab. It's Wilkerson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on third. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Rebels with the 1st and 10. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to throw it. Here's a heat. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. The Rebels will try to pin them back with the punt. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. He leaves it with his back. They've jumped on top right out of the gate, trying to add to a 17-7 lead. The Cyclones want to move quickly.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Clark. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, goodness gracious, this dude is on fire. I mean, he's already got 100 yards. We're in the first quarter. Like, I might want to think about double-teaming that guy. If he goes to the water bottle, I'm going to double-team. Whatever he does, I'm on it.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. And the Cyclones are marching down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Cyclones. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. Fielded in the end zone, it's Flowers. The coverage team maintained his discipline, not much doing on that return. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Gets it out fast.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he has been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. And the Rebels come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
The give to the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their... Touchdown, Iowa State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And you see the option being such a pain in the behind of the best programs in college football. When you got quarterbacks that have those multiple options, they're making you play very disciplined, and the QB takes it himself, gets in for the score.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Flips it out in the flat. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking deep. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning.
Well, that's the danger about being in a 3rd and long situation. You've got to push the football downfield, and the defense is expecting it. So they've got guys in the back end with their eyes on the QB. They're able to make the interception. This offense is going to have to do a better job generating better plays early in drives moving forward.
Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got an open man. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Durant. Safe completion on the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones! Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
45, Coyotes, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Quarterback empties his backfield. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, another negative play for this offense. You've had the turnovers. You're throwing in the sacks. Like, they've got to do something better. They got to protect their quarterback, and they got to take care of the football. There's step 1 and 2.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
The Rebels will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for and made. Iowa State sending the offense back out. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, David.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
Got his man. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Give to the running back. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Durant. Got his man. Spins away from the defense. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Cyclones come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Unloads quickly. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. UConn is getting dominated today, and you know, the folks in stores deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker.
Wants to go up top on first down.
They're trailing by 21 to BYU. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built the lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And the Rebels will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Dropping back, it's Durant. Now sliding to his left.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. complete to the right. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
59, Coyotes, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Gives it on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, looks like the magic from Hilton Coliseum has rubbed off on both teams there so far in Ames. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Jack Trice Stadium.
And the Cyclones will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
Second down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. He'll keep it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Rebels will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. The give out of the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Running inside the 20. And he eluded the defense, and they'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cyclones!
Well, this offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the third quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he made the extra point without problem. What a way to send a message. Huge play in the running game. One snap, and you've got a touchdown on the board.
Coyotes, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now this offense will take the field again. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
And the Rebels with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Haynesworth. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Kemp. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Second down coming up.
Caught in the backfield, it's Wilkerson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
The Rebels send out the punt unit.
On to punt it away.
And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Iowa State sending the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is really just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets the first down. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Grab near the sticks. It's Albright. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being caught. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different, bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Toledo put one in the win column in convincing fashion. The Rockets had zero issue moving the ball, and that defense held strong in key moments. Talk about a complete performance. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
That's his second sack of the ball game. That dude is getting after the quarterback offensively. What's my adjustment? First of all, I'm going to roll out away from him. I'm going to double team him, let somebody else beat me. Not that guy, because his speed off the edge is killing me.
And the Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Wilkerson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And I wish I could bring you some hope, but, man, this defense, again, you know, they already got the lead. They got their ears pinned back. They're rushing the quarterback. I know this one's over, but offensively, let's find a way to protect our guy, put something together. Maybe we find a way to make this respectable at some point in the football game.
The Rebels will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Durant. The sure hands, it's Albright. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
That's caught. It's Clark. Turning it on. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The Cyclones have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Knocked away, incomplete, and quarters get tight in the red zone. Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Absolutely center cut. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start this drive going to the air. Quickly complete.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He'll do it himself. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense. They were rolling with the option, and the quarterback kept it, but he couldn't hang on to the football.
I'm impressed with this defense. They are locked in defending the option right now. Guys are playing assignment football, and they're just doing a great job with their eye discipline. They saw the QB pull that ball. They knew exactly who had it. They got to him and created the turnover.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this run.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Now down to the 12-yard line. It's 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. To the air on 1st down. Rushes on him. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the fourth. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Here's the pressure. Myers on the move. Finds space on the right. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. And the Rebels are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Unloads to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. The Rebels will send out the punt unit. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And the Cyclones with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Catch in the middle, it's Cameron. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Dropping back, it's Durant. Right on the money.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
Brings it to the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Cyclones are on the move. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Clark. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. Here comes the Heat. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Oh, he's got a chance. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quarterback on the keeper. Got the first down and more. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. From the gun, running back on the move. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tosses it incomplete. They couldn't connect on second down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
To the air. It's Durant. Quick completion on the out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And the Cyclones can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
I'll tell you, honestly, I don't know what that player could have done to hold on to that football. That defender absolutely popped him. He knocked him into next week. There was no chance he was holding on to that ball.
Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Wilkerson. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
3 on the play. And first down for the offense.
Out of the gun, the inside give. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for room, it's Flowers. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now the play fake. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Let's not say they cut into the deficit with that field goal. Maybe just, I don't know, tweaked a little bit of it away with their fingernail. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They coughed it up on that last drive, but the defense really bailed them out, holding him to a field goal, Jesse.
Yeah, and I think the offense kind of got away from their identity a little bit on that last drive, David. They got to kind of get back to doing what they do.
Yeah, and hold on to the football. I mean, defense just did their job. Stopped them, held them to a field goal, limited the damage. Now it's time for the offense to get the momentum going again.
He's got it on the right. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Cyclones line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The play action fake. Makes the grab. It's Albright.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. And on a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. First down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game. And the Cyclones back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players, more physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.